Alright, so it is time for spring maintenance. Hasn't had an oil change in a couple years. I might do that. It doesn't get used much, but we're gonna see. If you watched a video from last year, you'd know what this entailed. First things first. I already loosened that up. I got a great idea to film this. See down in there? Can you? Oh, there's oil down. Oh, there's oil. God, there's oil in my gas. That's funny. There's water down there. Water? Good God. There is gas down there. Now, I'm going to see how much we got in there. Get yourself something that's sterile and doesn't have dirt on it. Doesn't have to be sterile, just can't have dirt on it because that's how things get wrecked. That's fun. Hi. Actually, I can probably see. Yeah, it's got gas down there. You guys ain't moving down there? Okay. So it's got gas in it. Alright, let's make sure I'm not cross-threading that. I don't think I'm cross-threading it. Okay. That's good. Alright, let's use a nice big screwdriver. Check the air filter. Alright. I'm gonna grab my tripod. Oh, you can see this better. You can sit here and watch me then. Go around, get this thing out. I'm gonna plug my phone in so it doesn't go dead. Too. Tripod. Grab my phone charger. Oh no. This is an Apple. A Samsung charger will not work. Cool. I can't believe what I just did. I just hurt myself on a tripod. Hurt myself with a freaking tripod. Oh well. Alright. How do you hurt yourself with a tripod, really? Makes no sense, does it? Alright, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set these out kind of, well, that one out kind of like that. Probably not at such an extreme angle. Alright, up you go. Oh, it needs to be more of an extreme angle. I'm gonna drop my phone. So what's it need to be like that? Yeah. Okay. Let's just set that up. I already know it's gonna fall over, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So it's usually like that. Then what I'll do. Bike grips. My vice grips. I cannot English today. I'm not gonna hurt this tripod. This is an expensive tripod. I just want it to sit like that. Then we're gonna try to see the phone. Oh, shucky gee darn, that's not enough. Oh, it is, okay. Alright. And I'm gonna zip tie it to it, I think. So, this video is now about not lawnmower maintenance, but setting up a tripod for your phone. No, not really. So, I gotta figure out how to zip tie this thing to it. I got a package of zip ties here. They're small zip ties. There. If that phone falls, I'm screwed. Literally screwed. Oh, okay. So it just moved. I tried to take my hammer off there so it doesn't hurt it. I heard something click. I got scared. What I need is duct tape, really. Stay there. So you'll notice that this air filter, focus, is really dirty. It's not as, I've seen this thing worse before. I cleaned it at the end of fall. There's not much you can do to clean this thing, really. But to me, as long as that side looks good, it should be okay. Yes, I will clean it up a little bit, but not much, just because there's so much grit on it. There's not much point. I'll try to clean it up a little bit. Someone's happy with the backpack blower. I know this isn't correct practice, but that's all I can do, really. My phone's gonna die. It's cleaner already. It really is. It's already cleaner. It might not look like it on film, but that looks a lot cleaner to me in real life. So now that that's taken care of. Second. Never mind, I'm back. Might not be able to hear me too well, but that's okay. We're doing lawn maintenance right now. Or spring cleaning, whatever you want to call it. Next thing, check your oil. This little motor's not going to last very long without oil in it. I mean, not at all. It won't last more than 5 minutes with that. So on this motor, your dipstick is, I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. I had to fold this thing down a little bit in order to get to it. I'm going to put the air filter back on so I don't get dirt in there. And it's very important to get it back on there, right? And you don't want to put that on there too tight, but you don't want it on there too loose. Once it starts getting tough, just stop, because there's a little pump in there. Okay, I'm not sure if the carburetor's with it, but it might be. I think so. Yeah, the carburetor's with it on this one, I believe. And it screws into a plastic piece down there. And if you tighten it down too much, you're going to crack the top, and you're also going to crack the bottom piece where it screws in. And that's an expensive part. I think it's like $10-20 for this mower, and this mower costs like $100 and some odd. I don't know. I didn't buy it. I didn't steal it either, so don't even go there. This was gifted to me. So, as far as I know, it might just be on a long-term lease. I don't know yet. So, we're going to check the oil. That's the one thing I hate about Apple, alright? They have their own proprietary charger. You can't just go to the store, buy any old charger, That looks like it'll work because it won't. Alright, next thing is, once that's loose, take you a rag. This one's dirty. I don't want to put dirt in my motor, okay? That's going to seize it up, that's going to score cylinders, and it's going to be a terrible mess. Take you a paper towel, or a nice clean towel. You can check your oil that way. Otherwise, you're going to really destroy things. And I'd hate to see that. This little Briggs & Stratton's amazing. That's great. So, what you do is you... Okay. Not sure if you can see it. That oil's just right. It's just right. Alright, it says thread in the check. So I'm going to check it again. So, I'm going to go all the way in. And then we come back out. And that's another thing. If this starts getting tight, stop immediately. Because you'll crack it. Looks to me like it's perfect. It's like right in the middle somewhere, right about there. It's actually right there. So it's right about to add oil line, but I'm not worried about it. When it gets there, if it's below, then you are screwed. But if it's, as long as it's above it, but not above the full line, which is right there at the edge of my thumbnail, we're fine. But if it gets over that, there's too much oil. I'm not too sure what will happen. I haven't really gone in to see. But it'll probably start burning oil, is what my guess is. So, like that. Right. It's hand tight. Give it a little bit of a turn. There you go. Didn't turn much, did it? Okay, so that's all good. Now, I'll go over the startup process of this. I'm going to put my handlebars back because I'm not a toddler. I'm not trying to mow grass. I'm just trying to make sure this thing's ready for summer. This thing's nice for getting like in between trees and things that the 930 can't get to. And you're going to tighten that back up. And if you don't know what the 930 is, the big mower we got, that's the snowblower to it. And if you wonder why I wear this shirt here whenever I'm working on things, well, it's nice. It's a comfortable shirt. It's $25 at Tractor Supply. I think it's $25. Yeah, it's like 25 to 30 bucks, somewhere in there. And they're warm. So, there's that. Now, I tried starting this a couple weeks ago and I had a whoopsie. Okay? I'll show you what I did. I immediately went to start yanking on this. Okay? Now, I know there's a few steps to it. I did those steps. I went over here. I primed that 3 times. It's push, push, then push real fast for this one. But I made a whoopsie. I went and yanked on it, did nothing. And it was hard to yank. You have to squeeze the bail on this one, okay? I forgot about that because I don't use this thing very much. So, I'm going to go ahead and grab the tripod here. We have a deer that's actually missing a foot, and we call her tripod. Yeah. If I get a video or a picture of her someday, I'll put it and I'll make a video about it. Let's see. I have to unfold all my cameras and other things. I know it's a shaky video, but it's all I got. That one go all the way down? There we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. Some people go through tripods so fast. Not too sure how they do that. Tripods are actually built pretty well. This one is at least, oh wow. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over to some grass, probably like, there's a kitty in the window. You're gonna come over here like this. I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna spin it this way. No, I'm gonna spin it this way. I don't know, I'm confused. You can't tell. crank that back a little bit. There we go. And I'll go get the mower really quick. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to give you a little tip here. You see these things? They love windows. Put them back. Alright. And another thing you're going to do. Go around here like that. Prime it 3 times. Alright, so now it's ready to go. There's something wrong here. I don't know what, but there is something wrong. I'll have to investigate. I don't know what's wrong. I have to figure it out. Don't pull it too many times.